The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is a question I get all the time, and that is about weighing grades. I think it is helpful to put weights on your class before the class begins. That way it gives the students some kind of idea about how they're doing in terms of their grade as the class continues. This is going to be pretty similar to how it was done before, but we're just going to go into, on the left-hand control panel, we're going to go into grades, which you'll have access to as a teacher. And over here, we're going to go to categories and items. I've already added a couple categories here. You can see trial and online text 1. If I want to move my online text, which is not in a category right now, I can just hit, I selected it, and I just want to move to trial 2, for instance. If I want to create a new category, and we'll just create a category called homework. Really, the only thing you need to do here is just type in homework. The rest of it, gives you some options, but I don't think you'll be using a lot of those options there. So we'll just hit Save Changes. Now bring up another category. And then the default option for the whole thing is it's going to be under simple weighted means of grade. So when you see a site fresh, this is what it's going to look like, and you notice that it's not going to give you any kind of way of weighing grades. The only thing that you want to change to be able to weigh a grade is just to come up to the very parent folder, which in this case is Hindi 4. This is all the other folders underneath it. Keep all of these the same, and just change this one to weighted means of grades. That's the only change really that you're going to do. And at that point, you're going to be able to type in your own weights. Like I want this to be 30%. I want this to be 50%. And then I only have 20% left, so I want that to be 20%. And I'll come down here and I'll hit Save Changes. And then automatically after that point, all of your grades can be on the 100-point scale, and it'll weigh the grades at the end. And so that's the main way that you can weigh grades on Moodle 2.4.